everybody. My name is Majesty. Normally, y'all will see me behind the scenes. Like, rarely am I on here. So I enjoy when I get to come on here and spend time with Mama and my Amy. But yes, I get to walk y'all through Seussibles today. We're going to talk about Seussibles and One Shot, the other app that is with their that is under their Tibbles umbrella. For some of you guys that are new, if you guys have not signed up for Seussibles, it is an app. Right now, it's only available for iPhones. They did just release their web version, so we are going to kind of like just jump through there for a second. But if you have not ever applied for this, you can go to Seussibles.com and apply on there. Like I said, make sure you apply with iPhone because the Androids are not getting in right now. So if you do want to be into get into this project, apply for their program and make sure you have an iPhone and apply with an iPhone. So yeah, just go to Seussibles.com for that. We also did do a Seussibles last time I was on. I did a Seussibles walkthrough, like more in depth of their whole app, like what you should look for. So definitely feel free to go look at that video as well, just to get like more information and stuff like that. But yes, so what am I looking for first? Okay, so let's go through the app. So like I said, on this is an iPhone. Okay, perfect. This is an iPhone based app right now. So when you first come into the app, this is the first thing you're going to see. Right now, they are still doing constant upgrades. They're constantly putting out different messages. They're in beta, so they're doing a whole bunch of different stuff right now. So definitely when you first come in, you want to go to this Clubhouse section. And this first section right through here is going to be like your announcements. They have different areas, different like little chat rooms, so that you guys can come in, ask questions, let them know about different feedback that's going on with the app and stuff like that. Everybody in the app, their whole team, like they are really responsive and they are really like encouraging and really, they're really great people. So if you ever have questions for anybody on the team, they also have a Discord as well. So up here in their Clubhouse section, when you're first coming in, you can scroll in until you see like their Discord, and they have a Discord link, so you can definitely go in and click that to go join their Discord. And then there's people in there talking all the time, so I'm going to go through that part as well. But yeah, so this is like their Clubhouse section, just like coming in and familiarizing yourself. A lot of people kind of don't know about the chat section as well. But as you're creating deals and trading with other people, they have a chat section. So you're able to go in there and actually talk with other people as you're actively making trades. And so, one thing along that line, right now for them, you can purchase stuff in their shop section right here at the bottom. Okay, so and so they actually just had a drop right now. I don't know what I
That's
was
why she
buying.
wasn't on. Yeah, she
That's
was on
why I
the
was not
drop.
on the beginning of class. I don't know what I got, so we see together. But yeah, they did just have a drop. They are going to have two more drops for their second book, chapter 2, this week. I believe. I believe it's two more drops for that specific chapter. Um, and you guys, all you have to do for their drop is come into the. It's going to be. It was this one right here. Yeah. So they have another drop on Thursday. Sorry about that. It's another drop on Thursday for this drop, and right at the specific time, you just need to make sure you convert the time to the correct time zone for yourself. This button will just say like you can buy the packs of stickers for $5 right now. So when you're doing this, you're able to continue to buy until they just run out of packs. They have like a cooldown period, so you can purchase a pack and then you have to wait like 20 seconds until you buy your next one. And then what is it with that? But there's like five. So there's in this specific book right here. I'll show you that one right here in collection. I'll just show you my stuff. They
I'm
do have
gonna see if I can change your screen so we can see you see the bottom of your screen a little bit better.
Oh, you're good. Move me. Dude, let me do this one.
I'm over to the side.
Yeah, there we go.
Let me see that one.
And then can you maximize it?
Dude, let me do this one.
Yeah, see, Matthew be helping us in the back. We'd be like, well, what button do you want us to hit? I can see the screen now.
Okay, good, perfect. Okay. So they have two books right now. This was the first ever book that they put out. This is the second book right here. And they did just have another drop today. So when I go to my chapter section, this was the new book that they just put out, this section right here. So you'll see through here the different variations of stickers that they put out. There's like a base, there's a spring, there's a summer, and then there's a fall and winter. For a lot of you newbies, the rarity wise, and you'll also be able to see that in the shop section. The rarer things right now are the winter and the pins. You'll see some people that will offer you like multiple falls or multiple springs. So like that's this up here. multiple falls, multiple springs, summers, and different things like that for like your winters. And that's because a lot of people are going after your winters and things like that. As well, like in these other past chapters, they have people like pins. And so in that one particular book that I was just talking about, in this one, come on, thing, okay, there you go. In this particular book, there is it they have like the spring, summer, fall, winter, and base. In this particular book, the first book, they did base, buttons, patches, and pins. And so they
Magic,
switched it
can I
up
ask you a
right.
question?
Huh?
Which one right now are you finding that people are going after the most?
Most people they go after the first book, this evergreen one, and they like the pins a lot more. I like pins personally more. That's just I like pins more. And I also like that it's the first ever thing, and so that's what I like. I like to go for like things like that, and I like the first book. It's just my personal favorite.
Are
Um,
the base and pins the rarity, or is that
mhm.
the rarity correct? Okay.
Yeah, so you have so base. I think there was like 10,000 of those. Buttons were 8,000. Patches were 6,000, and then pins had 2,000. You can confirm that over here in under the shop section. You'll see right through here. This is like how many they actually had created. So bases was 10,000. They created 7,000 of buttons, patches 5,000, and pins up to 2,000.
So the new people, what she just told you should save you some money.
I'm only
So
going for pins.
you want the pins
You want pins? You want pins?
because we know some people who was giving up some pins. We're like, you gave up what?
Oh,
So, but thank you for showing that to the new people. So make sure you pay attention to that that particular key that she gave you on that.
mhm.
Pins are going to be valuable. Sometimes do you have to give up some things or some of your items? Yeah, sometimes you do in order to get the whole set. That's understandable, but make sure you keep those pins if you have those,
They're
if at all
definitely
possible.
more scarce.
And definitely a lot more scarce. And I know that for some people, when you're making different deals and stuff like that, I can actually go through that real quick. Where do I want to go?
Somebody said they were about to get rid of theirs in the chat.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Drop
Seriously, please don't do
it.
that.
Wait, hold on.
Don't do that. Let me see, because I
I
can
mean,
start.
Because hey, listen, it's funny because you think about sometimes you be looking at some of these drops, you be like, is everybody in here like honest and they're like really want to help you? And they're like, well, I'm gonna give you like 5 items for your one item. They gave you some junk and you had no idea.
you had no
Yes,
idea.
that is
For
very
your
true.
one pin, they didn't give you 10 items and you didn't even realize. You thought you was winning.
That is a very true thing. Very true thing. And I know that even for a lot of the new people that are coming in right now, you'll see that people will offer you different things. And I can offer this to her because I'll get my stuff back. But like for even like in these different situations, like this is like actually how a trade will like set up and start with people. But a lot of times when trades are occurring, people will. So I can make this offer to this person, and as I'm making the offer, the person can decline my offer, and then they may switch out certain stuff, and then re-accept make the offer again. But what will happen is sometimes they will actually change out my serial number, and so this serial number right here, they'll go in and on their side they'll actually give me a super high serial number from their stuff, or even let me see how can I do it like this. There's a button. So they'll come in. She canceled it. Zia, if you are on, why did you cancel this? Um, why would you cancel this right now, Zia? She's trying to prove a point. I know she's trying to prove
She's
a
got to
point.
prove a point.
Why?
Cancel it live.
Y'all pray for her. Y'all pray for her. But if she hadn't canceled the deal, you'll see that people will they'll offer you something outrageous and just switch out the serial number. So that's something you definitely just want to take it. Make sure that right before you accept your deal, you look at the serial number that they might have given you back. So that's just one thing for newbies. Because a lot of people, y'all will give up like a number one, 100 serial pin for like something that's in 9,000. So just make sure you look at that stuff right before you're making your deals. Um,
She
and
would that your deal, Maggie?
I'm like, why would she do that? She know I'm on class right now teaching it. She knows this. Oh my goodness gracious. Other than that, people are always making deals right now. They don't have a marketplace. But they are expecting to get a marketplace up in the next coming year. And that is, I think, I thought it was in quarter one. Don't quote me on that. But you can come in here and see what other people are trading away. You can see what other people are looking for, and make deals like that.
Zia said you're
Um,
trying to get her.
how I was giving her something better. Tell her I was giving her something better for educational purposes. She's special. Oh my
She act
god.
like she actually don't like she don't talk to you every day and you can't get it back up.
Like I can't
Like
get it back. Like I can't get it back. What's wrong with her? Oh my goodness gracious. Other than that, the Discord, so you can definitely come into their Discord. From the app, that's the only way you can get the Discord link. So make sure you go and join the Discord chat. They have like announcements that they're posting in here, different information. They will do so right now with Seussibles, like they have specific information through here because they don't have the marketplace. People have in this trading section, you can go into here and you can go into the trading section, and some people are offering Top Shot, some people are doing cash deals, some people are doing crypto deals as well. You are doing a risk, so I do want to put that out there. Anytime you are coming off the platform, you are doing a risk, like you just have to trust that other person you're doing deals with. Because we've been in private beta for the most part, most people that I know of haven't had any problems with that. So you can take that how you will, but that is a personal decision if you want to do that part of it. So that's the trading section. And then the other thing that they also added on under the Tibles umbrella was the one shots. One shots is another app. Let me see if I can pull that one up for you. Well, am I still good on time for you guys?
you're good on time.
I'm trying to hurry up because I know that VV drop is coming, and I'm going to be on that VV drop.
Oh, you're gonna be so you're gonna rush out our calls so you can get on the VV
My
call.
phone
I'm not gonna
locked.
say that.
My phone locked. Let me make sure my phone
Look,
ain't
let me
locked.
show
my
my
phone
phone.
ready already anyway.
I ain't gonna
I
rush
gotta
out
make
my
sure my
phone.
phone ain't locked. And I got enough gems because I've been
That part. I made that mistake one time and I was devastated. I was like, how do I not have
devastated.
any gems right now? Like it just completely went past my mind. I was devastated. Devastated.
See,
Goodness gracious. Okay, so but so in the Discord chat as well, if you are in the Dr. Seuss, if you are in the Dr. Seuss beta, you are allowed to get into the one shots as well. Otherwise, you just have to go to oneshots.com. Oh, I'll put the link in on the Facebook group and on the YouTube. I don't even feel like that was the right website. So I'll
And
put the link over there.
we're obviously still not in, so we can't make sure that it's the right website either. So I just thought I should say that.
Sorry, mom. She felt that was personal, mom. I'm so sorry.
I'm good.
But yeah, so they have the one shots. Dr. Seuss people, you're able to get in. Otherwise, you can apply to get into it as well. I'm gonna go through Zia's account, even pray for her. But they are doing the same kind of functionality as Dr. Seuss is doing. You're able to come in here and buy bases. They call them black and whites, and like these hacked different cards. I have bought some packs, and I plan to buy all. I plan to continue to buy some things over here to complete my set, but I don't know enough about one shot. I'm being completely honest. I have to keep calling my cousin to ask him what I'm supposed to have, what I shouldn't give away, and I don't.
Because
It's
you don't
not
know
like
the
the bad.
characters.
I'm
yeah,
serious.
she don't know the characters.
Yeah, I
That's
just
what
know
it
the
is.
characters, and so I just can't say like, oh yeah, this is what you should go for. This is what you shouldn't do. So it works in the same way as Dr. Seuss. People are having the trading functions as well. You can come into their shop section, and they are putting announcements out over here, like when their next drop is going to happen. You'll just come in here and buy again. On this side of the platform, they're hacked, and when like you go to your collection, come on, computer,
It's right there, man.
is it showing? It's not
Yeah, the
showing on my
hack
side.
number one through shows
Okay,
2000.
there it
Sure.
goes. Okay. So my hacked that's kind of like the higher tier on this side over here. And so if you are trading stuff, make sure you just are not giving away
The
your
hack.
best
Yeah,
things.
your hack is ultra rare. That's
Yes.
ultra rare, rare, common, uncommon. Like you
Same
guys,
kind of
Them
same
numbers
kind of
mean
thought process.
something.
it's ultra rare right there.
Because there's
So yeah,
vultures in the NFT space. You'd be like, oh, they gave away that for that. You'd be
yeah,
like, oh, they knew. They just was
yeah,
happy to double their money. They were just
yeah.
happy.
So make sure you're not that person, because I'd hate to be like, whoa, like what were y'all doing? Because I was looking at some of my cousins, my uncles, and my brothers. I'm like, what are y'all giving away? Like y'all know y'all not supposed to be giving away serious
Yeah,
numbers
I
like
know
that.
they're
Like
doing
what,
this.
what are y'all doing? So yes,
And so,
make sure
like,
that's
even though you're saying with a lot of these, you should be even investing and knowing that there's going to be a hold, because if you're not doing off-market deals, they have to wait for the marketplace. So investing what they know they can hold and afford to hold on
yeah.
to or not lose in the moment is important.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Especially on this one. I said, because it's new. It's very new. So you need this one. This can be one of those ones that it may not even pan out to be what everybody's hoping it to be. So, only invest enough money into these particular new ones that you are willing to lose. So
Yes.
I'm glad you said that.
Very true, very true. And I think the last thing I had, they do now have a website. They started working on their web version. If you are in Dr. Seuss too, you can go to the Discord and they have, I think it's it's app.seussibles.com. You can log in and go into their website. They're actually still like messing around with this stuff. Right now, you're able to come into like your room section, and like it's just giving your room is really kind of like just your area to kind of like say who you are. You can customize it, show it off, things like that. Create stacks of different things that you'd like to do. I know that right now, some people when they're making trades, people don't want to give up certain things, and so they're supposed to be creating a function so that in your stacked area, it's stuff that you can lock away, and that people can't like try to make a trade for on some of those items. I know that for other people, like they really enjoy this app just because like they can enjoy it with their kids, and show their kids like, oh yeah, this is what we were collecting, this is the different things. And so I know a lot of kids like the app. The problem, low key, was that like some people's kids were like offering stuff up for them. And
Giving things
so,
away.
yes, kids are
They
giving away
didn't know the
stuff.
value in it. Yes.
Yes. And so that was one thing that they are working on, like functions to like make sure there's certain things that are locked. And like there's kids like making sure that if kids do get a hold of their stuff, like there's like different lock functions. So that is something they're
That's a
working
good
on.
feature.
Yes.
I would never thought of that. That's
Yes, and there's people like my kids in here and like they like stickers, but they like the bases and they don't know they're giving away all my pins.
Yeah, they only giving up a rare, ultra rare.
Yeah, that kind of a thing. But no, that was pretty much it. We went over in the last Dr. Seuss video. We really did it. I really did an in depth of like these are your pins. This is what you're trading for. So if you guys have any questions like that, definitely would encourage you to go watch that video. Was there any other questions that anybody had while I'm on you? Anything?
No, I think you did great on that, Madge.
Oh, perfect. Good question.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I know some people were asking that question, and so I think sometimes you guys don't understand how valuable that some of the tips that you guys can get, from some of the things that we may get into, of someone else being able to say, "Hey, don't do this, don't do that." Sometimes it can save you some money because sometimes we'd be like, "Dog, I wish somebody would have told us that one."
That part.
But to have that, I think Betsy again. So thank you for the time. Like I said, I've been trying to figure out like what is all them buttons on there. So you showing those different things is definitely very helpful, and giving the tips as far as what not to sell.